This black and red beauty is in the shop today because the customer had it damaged during shipping. And every time it's powered on, it will randomly cut in and out. And after rebooting and booting a couple of times, there's still absolutely no display. Although the CPU fan and the GPU fan are running at max speeds. So the first thing we're going to do is power this guy off and test the power supply. After confirming that everything gets power, we're going to take out the GPU and see if it boots on. Now I just realized something kind of crazy. Putting in this display port, I realized that they did not secure the motherboard at all. As a matter of fact, this is super loosey-goosey. Oh my god. And if you look closely, there's only one screw securing this whole thing. Just that bottom right screw. What in the... So basically, when this was in shipping, it was just rattling around back and forth, back and forth. But we're going to try again. And maybe, just maybe... Nope. Nope. Shut off again. And then it cuts back on. And then the fan absolutely cranks and shuts off again. And we can tell from that blinking LED that it is crying out for help. As well as, surprisingly, there is no damage to the GPU. And no visible damage on the PCIe slot. Looks can be deceiving because this absolutely beautiful black mamba was wobbling around the entire time while it was shipping. Just tick, 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 with no support. And the motherboard had only one screw. So this is probably screwed, but we're going to keep going. And for the last 5 minutes, the fans have been changing speed from medium to high, still flashing, and there's no display. And after a few minutes, I realize where the screws went. There's one right there, and another one right there, and another one right there. And for the sake of science, we try it with one stick of RAM, and then with no sticks of RAM to see if it sings the song of its people. Surprisingly, it powers on without powering off, but it's not singing. And after a few minutes of not hearing a single word from this PC, we could definitely assess that this board is absolutely for sure going to die in due time. And if I had to guess, this board, like your mother, is worn out from getting too many back shots. Is this the end of this NZXT nightmare? Probably not, as I never give up without a good fight.